Hi, my name is Pat, and this is my channel, Book Chat with Pat, and I'm glad that you're here. We're in the middle of Book Trek 2024, which is a summer-long reading event where we're reading, among other things, a lot of Star Trek fiction. And soon it will be Rocket Summer. This is an event created by the wonderful Michael K. Vaughan, which is going to be beginning in July. And this is an event where we will be reading classic science fiction for the month of July. So I wanted to do something in keeping with both of these events, a little bit different for my Poetry Thursday episode this week. Today, I just want to read Ray Bradbury's famous poem, If Only We Had Taller Ben. There is beautiful footage of Bradbury reading this poem himself all over YouTube, and I encourage you to look for this reading. I will barely be able to do it justice, but I wanted to devote a Poetry Thursday episode to Bradbury and to this poem in particular. On November 12th, 1971, on the eve of Mariner 9 going into orbit at Mars, Bradbury was invited to participate in a symposium at Caltech. Others in attendance were Arthur C. Clarke, the journalist Walter Sullivan, and scientists Bruce Murray and Carl Sagan. In this, at this symposium, Bradbury read this poem, If Only We Had Taller Ben. And I really do encourage you to look for the video where he reads this at this symposium. So this is my Poetry Thursday for this week. If only we had taller Ben. The fence we walked between the years did balance us serene. It was a palace half in the sky, where in the green of leaf and promising of peach, we'd reach our hand to touch and almost touch the sky. If we could reach and touch, we said, 'twould teach us not to, never to, be dead. We ached and almost touched that stuff. Our reach was never quite enough. If only we had taller Ben, and touched God's cuff, his hem, we could not have to go with them who've gone before, who, short as us, stood tall as they could stand, and hoped by stretching tall that they might keep their land, their home, their hearth, their flesh and soul. But they, like us, were standing in a hole. Oh, Thomas, will a race one day stand really tall across the void, across the universe and all? And measured out with rocket fire, at last put Adam's finger forth as on the Sistine ceiling, and God's hand come down the other way to measure man and find him good and gift him with forever's day. I work for that. Short man, large dream, I send my rockets forth between my ears, hoping an inch of good is worth a pound of years. Aching to hear a voice cry back along the universal mall, we've reached Alpha Centauri. We're tall. Oh God, we're tall. So that's Ray Bradbury. As always, I thank you for watching. I hope that you're doing well. I'll speak with you again soon. Take care.